What's up, everybody? My name is Gaffe, and welcome back to Hytale. This is episode 7, and today we're going to be expanding the farm. And I also kind of want to build that barn, like I said I was going to build last episode. So, and this episode's actually going to be like really edit intensive, really edit heavy, because I want to see what I'm able to do with it's like DaVinci Resolve. So I'm going to be editing a lot of this stuff out so that it's just basically just one thing after the other, which means I have to like record probably more like 2 or 3 hours of footage instead of just one, but so I can actually get that hour of footage out. But I might just even cut it down to like 45 minutes or 30 minutes of just like multiple cuts, so you get the same information, but it's just not as drawn out. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna start by opening this up. Thought I had a copper. Yep, there's a copper one right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Wait, why isn't this working? I did download a mod for food and stuff, so it might have messed it up. Nope. Oh, it's because this one's broken. My bad. Everyone's broken. What do I need for just the copper? And while I do like maybe a quarter of the ground for, I don't know what I'm gonna plant there actually. Ooh, maybe pumpkins. Pumpkins might look nice there. Well, first off, let me see what I need for the upgrade for the farm. I need... Okay, we need cauliflower and turnips. So that's actually what I'm going to be planting. Do I have any cauliflower and turnip seeds? Yep, I do have turnips. And no cauliflower though. Okay, I think I can make cauliflower. There's basic stone out here for it, right? That's the only thing I needed? Yeah. No, it's tree. There's that, and then cauliflower. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a couple of these. So we need 20 of each. So I'm just gonna make 20 right now. And then... No, we have 20 of that too. So... what I've been doing mainly is just kind of recording and then shoving all my video footage just from me recording that raw just on YouTube. But I've been learning a lot more about editing and how to edit audio, and then I'll start getting into how to edit like video and stuff like that. Because the way I see it, if I get better at one thing when it comes to making videos, like every single day I just get better at this and get better at that, and then maybe after like a week revisit those things, like get even better at those things, my production value for all these videos are going to get better and better and better, you know, and then increasing traction and so on and so forth. So yeah, so that's why this video is going to be quite different than any other video that I've been posting. And yeah, even like talking and stuff like that, that's something that eventually I'm going to have to get better at, because there's always like the gaps in what I'm saying. But with editing, that's always going to be able to take stuff out too. Of just me like not really saying much or saying something boring, just cut that out or whatever. I'm just going to use a repair kit. They're so cheap. I can just go and mine for more iron anytime I want. So yeah, I'll be back once the rest of these this farm is done. Okay, this is what I have done so far. I expanded the entire second layer, and got these cauliflower and turnips down, and just in time too, because now they're basically all fully grown. And this is the only thing I need to actually upgrade the farm. I was outlining everything in marble, but then I got to that point and ran out of marble. So now I'm gonna go over here and tear down another one of these like broken bridges, like broken bridge supports. Yeah, and while I do that, like, I'll probably just cut again. After I'm done with this, I'm going to go into the memory palace thing and then record all these, because I'm pretty sure I said I was going to do that last episode when I got back and just never did. Just totally fine. I'll just do that this episode. And I also want to thank the people that are actually following the series and actually watching every episode. I don't know your exact names. I just see that there's some that aren't unique viewers that are watching like every single episode. I just want to say, like, I really appreciate it that you guys are staying like tuned in, you know, to this like crude playthrough on Hytale. Oh, I didn't mean to break this one yet. I'm just gonna repair it real quick. But yeah, I like really appreciate it, and like, you don't know how much it actually like genuinely means to me. And hey, like, you know, I'm the type of person to run like charity streams and giveaways and stuff like that, so you never know, you know. Especially to those that have been here from the very beginning. I actually think I just placed the wrong block there. That's okay. Let me go down here and get the rest of these. Man, this went down really far. I love this game that you can jump up and place 2 blocks beneath you. It's just so much better than Minecraft. Like, this game does certain things way better than Minecraft. Not everything, but definitely a lot. Alright, so I'm going to do another cut and finish the rest of the border. Okay, now this is all done. These are all done too, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all this. And then I know I have Essence of Fire inside the chest next to my bed. I don't know if I have enough. Let me go in there and check real quick. I have to harvest more wheat and then plant more wheat right there. It took so long. Let's see. Did we use some Essence of Fire? I don't remember how much we needed. Let me see. I needed... Oh, here it is. There's 2. Oh no, Greater Essence of Life. That's all I needed. And we can get that by doing this, converting... Oop, yeah, just enough. And now, I can upgrade it. There we go. Now we can make pumpkins, aubergines, or, you know, eggplant, eternal corn, eternal turnip, eternal cauliflower, eternal carrot, eternal lettuce. And now we just need aubergines, pumpkins, and 3 Greater Essence of Life. Okay. Let's go ahead and make 3 aubergine. I should have some aubergine and pumpkin inside. Let me see how much I have, because I think it said 30 each. Back and forth. Okay, 23 and 22. That's actually not bad. You're really close. We have 26 eggplant and then 22 pumpkin. Plant this real quick, and then we'll go inside the memory palace. And another thing that I didn't realize that actually happens is it ticks down your like durability from your weapons and I don't know about armor, but definitely your weapons and tools. If just by hitting a block, you don't actually have to break it. Just by, like, if I do this, that's 1 tick. And I don't know why they did it like that. It's kind of weird, but no, it is what it is. But even worse than that, though, they made it so that every single time that you repair something, the durability of it, the max durability goes down. Oh. Bro's glitched out. The max durability of it goes down. So if you looked at my pick, 299, it's not supposed to be 299. It's supposed to be higher than that. And especially my thorium mace, it's not supposed to be 106. And I was thinking to myself, like, wow, the durability is going down really, really quickly all of a sudden. And that's the reason why. It's because the max durability is going down every single time I repair it. Because I've repaired this mace, like, I think 3 times now, maybe 4 times. And same thing with my pick. Alright, let's see what we unlocked by turning in all this stuff. 44 memories. Got to the next one. We unlocked Ancient Gateway, Arcanist Workbench, Portal Fragments. Okay. Backpack upgrade. Nice. 3 decorative chests, 2 eternal seeds from the Farmer's Workbench, and then an added 2 maximum teleporters. Nice. Because we actually unlocked a lot of really, really useful stuff. Okay, really cool. I'm gonna go Arcanist's Workbench to see what the Portal Fragment and Ancient Gateway mean. And then I'm gonna instantly do the upgrade for my backpack. Okay, so we're inside or now, and I'm gonna go upstairs. The Arcanists. I love how this is turning out. I can't wait to go back to get more gold. So we got... what is this? Ancient Gateway. Place this in your base to tear down the barriers and travel to other fragments. It's a work in progress. The curse keeps Gaia's Orbis locked away. There are ways to pierce the void that veils it. Huh. You only need 10 Essence of Life and 10 Essence of the Void. I mean, 10 Thorium is a big ask, but then again, like, kind of pretty stacked on Thorium. Okay, and then what are these? Place in the Ancient Gateway to visit this fragment. Work in progress. Dragonspire Well. Windrider Valley. The Dread Wade. Whoa, is this like the Nether? But there's 3 different... huh. Essence of Ice, Essence of Life, Essence of Fire. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Anything got unlocked in here, right? Oh, doesn't look like it. Okay, and then I downloaded a couple of mods. One of the mods that I downloaded were these. So they're like lesser bags. So holds up to 18 stacks of any items. Holds up to 18 stacks of crafting ingredients. 18 stacks of furniture. 18 of rocks, crystals, brick fragments. 18 of plants, crops, and seeds. And then there's like the bigger bags. 27 stacks of potions. 27 of plants, crops, and then even the bigger bags, 36 stacks. And it's these big bags cost like linen scraps, heavy hide, tree sap. I don't know how much I'm actually going to be using these, but the main thing, the reason why I downloaded this is because I wanted to use this for like decoration. Because if you okay, let's make one. Let's just make the greater bag. We'll place it down. I think if I shift maybe or control. There's a way to place it down, I think. I don't actually know how to place it down. I'll figure it out later. But it looks really good when you actually place it on things. Because I was looking at the gallery for the mod. Because this is a bit overpowered. If I have a full inventory of just nothing but these greater bags, that's insane because it's basically a full double chest worth. Let me check. Yeah, it's a whole double chest worth already in my bag, and I think that's a bit much. Especially since we're going to get the backpack upgrade. Which, speaking of which, the backpack upgrade costs 1 void heart and 8 adamantite. And also storm leather. I don't know where to get storm leather from. And it's not like we could make this anyways if I did have all that stuff, because I still need to upgrade it. I need 9 heavy leather, and then essence of fire. And I think I only have a little bit of essence of fire. That's it. I think I left it in here, maybe? I think I left it outside. I think I only have like, what, 2, 3 essence of fire or something like that? No, 11. Okay, we have 11 essence of fire. And what, and it needed what, 30? No, needed 25 to upgrade the workbench. So there's that. And yeah, I'm going to be using all this for like mainly upgrading and stuff like that. And there's also this other mod that I downloaded. It gives me access to, is it Baker's, the Baker's workbench. And then there's also the brewing workstation. This is for, I believe, like making juice. And I'm going to be making, yeah, and here's an orchard bench that I downloaded. I'm going to be making episodes like specifically designated for me, like, oh, I'm going to be making the bakery today, and then I'm going to be using everything from that mod. And then another video I'm going to be making only for making an orchard, and then making the tavern, because I also downloaded something for a tavern. And I might use a little bit of the tavern stuff to decorate the barn, because I think it's going to fit really well in there. Yeah, I'm really excited for all that stuff. Also, I'm gonna put a foundation under the, what you call it? The well, because I do not like it just sitting on grass. There we go, much better. I'm going to maybe expand it out one more. Will not let me place torches on it. Can't place torches on these? That's a bit weird. Huh. So now you can place torches on these. There we go, that looks a lot better. Let's get rid of this torch. Move it over here. Get rid of that torch. And move that torch right there, and move this torch here. I think it just... There we go. It looks a lot better. And the farm looks amazing too. You see what I mean? Mentioning it from earlier videos, how nice now it looks like a nice meadow and right in between, and outlined by the marble. I'm gonna go ahead and move all this stuff inside the other area now. So apparently when you demolish workbenches, they go back to tier 1. But they give you everything that it costs to upgrade it back. So that's good to know. If I'm like really, like, I have like nothing and I really need to get like resources, I can just go around my workbenches. Oh, now we have access to all these saplings. Nice. Oh, yeah, and here's the apple sapling. This is for the orchard stuff. Oh, wait, is it? No. This is just for the apple tree. It grows 8 apples. This is actually just in base game, I think. Because the orchard stuff is in that orchard workbench. Alright, now let me go pick up the rest of the items that are just floating over here. The only thing that mattered over there was just the wheat and the single fish. Yeah, but I was looking into like a lot of the stuff for this game, like the commands, the future updates, the future updates, like the things that are like kind of wrong with it, the building and stuff like that. And also in creative mode, like the machinima stuff is really cool, but it's like kind of primitive. Like, well, not primitive. There's like not much to do in it. Like you can make, like, I know it's gonna kind of sound complicated if you don't know what I'm talking about, but like in the creative mode, you have like this camera, it's called for machinima, for machine animation. And you can only do so much with it. Like, you can make your character walk, run, and I think roll, interact, hit, and that's like it. You can't manipulate them, put different facial expressions, different mouth movements, stuff like that, so you can't actually create much of anything other than like maybe like a fight scene or a small little thing where he like, or your character kind of like goes inside of your house and interacts with something. There's no, oh, he's standing there and he like does a jumping jack or twirls or like, you know, does a cartwheel. You can't actually do that, so it's like super limited. And because I got my hopes up, because right when I saw the machinima thing, I wanted to actually start making like intricate, cool videos with like maybe voice acting and stuff like that in this game, but like you just can't. It's impossible. Maybe in the future when they come out with more updates and stuff, and because this game is still in early access, so they're definitely going to be working on that more, and that's probably something that's definitely going to be possible. But for now, it's just kind of not. Okay, now I need to start thinking about what I want to build the barn out of. I'm thinking about maybe making it out of redwood. These barns, you know, are usually red. But I think that's too on the nose. I might make it out of... The dry log doesn't actually turn into anything, right? Or does it turn into dead wood? Oh, it does turn into dry wood. I might make the tavern body out of this color. I think that would actually look nice. So let's go ahead and, you know, craft a little bit of it just to see. I'm also gonna probably use the dry logs themselves. I don't know how to get dry log. I don't remember. Maybe it was in the desert? Did I look at Bottle Tree yet? Bottle Tree also gives dry wood. And like the log looks nice, so I might use that. Here's birch. Birch and Bottle Tree look very similar. Like a shade off. Couple shades off. Could also use the poison log for the corners of it. The corners of the barn. No birch, no beech. I don't want to use beech. Fir logs. Just turn into hardwood. I'm also gonna have to think about what kind of roof I want. Well, let's look at redwood. Let's see what kind of stuff it gets. Alright. I did a little pause. I know that the screen didn't change. I'm thinking about like maybe doing a bunch of gravel and other stuff and then putting this on the actual floor. Give it the floor a little bit of characteristic. Maybe use a bunch of lumberjack windows and stuff like that. I don't know about the redwood or not. I might go into creator real quick and then mess around with some of the logs, stuff like that. And then come back once I have something going for me that I actually want to use. Because I do want it to be barn, but if it kinda has a little bit more of like a tavern-y barn or like a dungeon-y barn, I definitely want like the main idea to be of a barn, because that's kind of basically what it's gonna be. It's gonna be only for... There's gonna... what I'm envisioning is... I'm envisioning like a place where I come in and there's like a place for food and stuff. Man, I guess we're running away. A place for food. And then maybe like a place for storage. Wait, 2, 4, 6. Okay, so there's... I'm gonna say it. There's only that many in there. So... Yeah, I'm envisioning a place for food, maybe storage, a nice little walkway up top with more like places to sit and stuff. I'm definitely going to be using that tavern stuff to like kind of make the place where we sit and eat kind of like better, more, you know, aesthetic. And then on like deeper, maybe either underground or further in is going to be where the pins are for the animals. But I also might just keep them outside. I might move all the pins for the animals down there. And there's gonna be like one for chickens, one for whatever for capturing the specific animal for medium hide, then one for heavy hide. And speaking of which, I'm gonna need a lot of those here pretty soon. So I should probably get on that. And for pins over that, and then for those breeding grounds. But yeah, like I just want the overall feel to be like a taverny, barny kind of feel, and then something else added on top of that. Like for my house, for example, it looks like a manor, but it also is like kind of cottage. It's like a cottage house while also being like a manor. You know what I mean? Like the top of the roof is very cottage. Or slightly, and also slightly manor. And then the accents and everything like that is the same thing, kind of cottage manor-y. So I kind of want to keep that kind of same idea for building the barn. There's kind of like two things, maybe three things kind of in at once. Yeah, I'll be back once I figure out kind of some inspiration. I might go online for some inspiration. Go on to creative and figure out what the walls will look like, what the roof will look like. And yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, I have thought of actually nothing. I've kind of just been staring at the screen, kind of trying to brainstorm something, but the only thing that I can think about doing is like a weird kind of like Hobbit style tavern and scrapping the whole barn idea. I might just like not do a barn at all and just do like, and not even like really like a Hobbit like style at all. Like I'm just thinking about like a small like tavern that like kind of like starts off like this and then kind of comes in and then goes out again. So like, and this would be like the wall shape, and it does that through the entire thing all around it. And then where the entrance is, kind of have it come out like this, and then maybe go down one, and then have some structural support, and then so I can go under it, and this is all around the back of it like that, and it all wraps around to here again, and then maybe have like a triangle section of just overhang, and that's the entrance, and have like a little stools and stuff outside with some food. But that's just as far as like I've gone so far in thinking. But I kind of want to scrap the whole like barn thing. I just don't think it will fit here. But anyways, I planted those aubergine and the pumpkin, so now I just need some redwood log, or no, redwood maple or fig blue. Fig blue. There's fig blue trees? Well anyways, I need redwood log, and I also need greater essence of life. So, we can actually make 3 right here. Right here. Put that in there. Just gonna put all this wood back, probably. Because I still don't know the exact palette I'm going to be making it out of. I still need to go online to, like, get some inspiration. How much redwood do I have? Oh, this is it. I only have 6. I think I can actually place saplings? Or not place, but make the redwood saplings. So let me go ahead and see if I can make the redwood saplings. If not, I'm gonna have to make a detour to go and get those, because the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to unlock the redwoods. Oh no, yeah, see? Okay, I need to go out and actually hunt for the redwood. Because I want the palm, the dry, and the cedar saplings. because it actually gives, because the only thing this gives me is hardwood and lightwood, and like I already have an abundance of that because of the Biome. So I'm gonna go probably take the teleporter and go look for some hardwood real quick. Okay, so I traveled quite a distance. I just took the teleporter all the way over here, and I found some redwood, which is maple. So traveled quite a bit of distance. I could have gone to this one over here, but and it's kind of closer. But I just kind of wanted to explore anyways. Didn't find much, you know, anything new. Or else I would have showed everything. Yeah. Kind of went over here, and I might leave a teleporter here. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna grab all this and just kind of leave. I mean, might as well just grab some more building material. What is this? Brown mushroom block. Take some of that. Brown mushroom block. Okay, for building. What is this? Yellow mushroom block? I'll take it. Let's see. Lush big bush. Nice. What is it? Stone? Obviously. I don't even know why I asked the question. What is that? I'm going to pick these mushrooms because I need them for potions. Might as well just get this. Just take what I can while I'm here. Pumpkin patches. More red bushes if I want. Honestly, there's actually kind of a lot of stuff here, so I'm probably going to leave a teleporter here. Actually, where am I again? Okay, I'm actually going to leave a teleporter in this area because I need the kelp to make other things. The azure kelp. And it grows back. Oh, my phone. And it grows back inside of the azure area. So I'm going to leave a teleporter at the border of these two biomes. My last teleporter. That's okay because now we have infinite kelp. I should probably take some right now, but I'm not going to. It's okay. Normal poem. It's going to be the azure biome. Oh! Didn't I click home? Yeah, because this is new dungeon. There we go. That was a bit weird. Let's go ahead and put all this away. I need the maple. But there's... I only need... I think this said 30. I'm just gonna take it all. There we go. Nice. We can't make the thorium hoe yet, so we need to go level 6. But yeah, and then the mod that I got also gave me elite fertilizer, which I wouldn't use, but it actually requests quite a bit of material, so it's like not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, and it also upgrades the watering cans. So now there's a thorium watering can that you can get. This holds more water. That's it. Let's see. Onion bulb, potato sprout. All these unknown stuff I still need to figure out. And now we have access to all of these. Oh no, tier 8, tier 7, tier 6. Palm dry. That's sad. So now I just have access to redwood. What do I need now? Chili, tomato, and greater artisan. Chilies and tomatoes. Alright, if I want cedar, I need chilies and tomatoes. So I might as well just start making those right now. So 40. I'm gonna make 9 right now. And also just harvest all the wheat and to start using more of the essence of life. I might have to do that because otherwise it's gonna be a lot slower than usual. Let me take that out. That back in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to harvest a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, with the building, I'm not really, still not quite sure what I want to build it out of. I'm thinking about maybe going to get some like colored sand and with that like outer C shape, using stuff with like half slabs and stairs to give it kind of like a nice transitional look instead of any like harsh angles, and then using colored sand or clay. I don't really know what it is. I need to look in creative mode to see what it is in another world, and using that like in the center of that C shape to really like give it some depth and color. But I'm not sure what color I want. Maybe like an orange, or like a red. Not sure. Okay. So I already have 8 chilies, I think I said. 4, 8, 9. No, there's 9 there, right? 8, 9, yep. I'm gonna need to go grab Leho. Let's go grab that. And I don't have the watering can on me. It's broken. Here we go. Oh. I was like, what happened to the seeds? But I realized that I actually put it up inside my inventory because the watering can was already up there. Refill the watering can real quick. And honestly, like, I don't mind downloading all these mods because I feel like Hytale is going to be adding all this stuff anyways. It's just that the people are getting like the modders, they're getting to it like way quicker because they have like so much more time on their hands. Well, not like time on their hands, but you know what I mean. Like they have more like less obstacles to get through. Like I'm sure at Hytale they have like a bunch of people that have to do things first, and then it has to go to someone else for the go ahead, and then you know. Boom. And I think I can place a watering can on the ground for decoration, but I don't know how to do that. I know how to do that with the bucket. Ooh. Is there a problem with the mod? Or can I go fill it up from here? Oh, I can't fill it up there. Nice. Nice. Because I think, yeah, I can't actually place it on the ground. It's kind of sad. Because I think that that's not intentional. I need to fill this up with wheat again. I don't want to. It's like a chore. Especially because I need to tear down more wheat in order to do it. But this is going quick. Alright, now I'm gonna go into a creative world, just look at some sand and stuff like that. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I've done. I have laid out all of the cloth and all of the clay. There is more cloth than there's clay, that's fine. And honestly, they have pretty much the same colors in both. Maybe a little bit of difference. But the main difference that I'm seeing is like in texture. So this black on the cloth is a different texture than the black in the clay. And I'm kind of liking the black on the clay more than the cloth because, well, especially for building, because it genuinely looks kind of like black bricks in a sense, but like kind of like more rounded and mushed together. But compared to the other colors, when it comes to, you know, like purple on the clay versus like a light purple on the cloth or a purple cloth right here, like that purple and that purple are definitely different. Like, I don't know why it just says purple clay and then purple cloth, because this is a way darker of a purple than this purple is. Yeah, these are like basically the color palettes that we have with the clay and the cloth. There's a lot of color here, but I might go with the, like, you know, like I said, like an orange cloth, or like an orange clay. This orange clay looks really nice to me actually, and I think it would go really well with what type of build I'm envisioning. So like, let's go. It is in clear. And this blackwood, I think is what I'm going to be using. I want to go to the destructive biome anyways, so I'm probably going to do that because this alone is such a nice block, and you can decorate it and, like, you know, do something on the floor like that. You know, that looks so good. I love the color, like the shading of this black. It's so nice. Go. And see, just have this be like the pattern of the tavern. I'm thinking on the outside, maybe like a dry wood or dead wood. Well, let's look at what dry wood looks like first. That's a weird looking block. Huh. It's even directional, right? Oh no, it's only that direction, period. Anyways. Let me time set 10. So, thinking about maybe something like this, right? Like I said earlier, have it kind of come out. A C shape-ish. Oops. That. And then you can have orange color. This clay. Let's change it up with this one. And then, well, do that. Kind of like that. And and that'll be the entirety of the outside. But we can get creative with the types of wood that we're using. It doesn't have to only just be this like wood. For example, like we can just do this real quick and then that instantly changes how it looks, right? And then like, or I can just do that, right? Right, so either have it close in on that one or far out on that one and just have it kind of like coming to you like that. And I think that that would actually be nice looking. Leaving that one in and that one out. That looks good right there, right? And then have these ones be, I don't know, making like a stone or a different type of wood. Like a stone smooth brick. Or something like that. And that's what the entire outside does look like. And then it's going to look like. And we can even change up how these would look too, right? Every once in a while, it's not just, we can just break it up. So I'm loving how this is actually turning out already. This just looks amazing. But I just kind of like wanted to show like kind of like my thought process on whenever I'm building. And another thing that I was actually thinking about doing is using like volcanic rubble or whatever and actually sticking it like here, right? Because that looks really, really good. Right, every once in a while. Or maybe even use like this. Because that looks good on the outside too, and it just breaks it all up and it like looks a little bit better. And another thing I was looking at was, where is it at? It's like they're chains. Ooh, wait, hold on, let me look at that again. Let's tropical deadwood fencing. Oops. Yeah, I don't know how much I like that. Ores, plants, fluids, portals. There we go. It's probably in here. Yep. These chains. And they come in like various sizes. And you even have like stacks of iron stuff. Right? So instead of this out here, we can have just iron. And then in this center, right? Wait, is this just... Oh, this is slope. That's really cool. I'm going to be using that a lot. That looks nice. Maybe like we can have a small chain going in here. And then maybe have it to where it like in the tavern, the chains kind of come and go inside. It looks even like attached to something. You know, like continuity. That looks really good too, with that orange background in that. And like maybe with some iron bars and volcanic rubble every once in a while. And then one of my favorite things to do is let's get... Well, I've never actually played with any of this like claw stuff. Can I not place it? Place it there. It seems a bit flat. Yeah, well, where's... Oh, wait, yeah, it's in a weird place. It's like in here, isn't it? No, it's not there. Oh, it's in here, right? Oh, no, it's not there. Here? Hytale? No. Just check that. Because, like, doors and... trap doors they're not where you think that they are. Oh no, I lied. They're exactly where you think they are. They're indoors. I don't know why I could have sworn that they were in a different place. Anyways, Dark Temple. Here we go. Actually, you know what? To tie it into my other building, we can use these. Just to give it, like, this is one of my favorite things to do is just put, trapdoors on it, because it just adds a little bit more depth and value. And yeah, something like that. I think that that's actually kind of perfect. Looking at this angle, and you see too much of the dry wood, it doesn't look good, but looking at it dead on, and having the anticipation that it's gonna look, you know, I'm gonna have, you know, that, and then the orange behind it for the accent. Here, that, put it there, wait, no. This real quick. Right, and then this is what the outside would look like. Right, and then just continue on the path. So I still have that, like, you got this slice and that slice and this slice, and then also have these trapdoors. So that kind of looks like my home building, and yeah, I think it's gonna look really good together. And then, like I was saying before, you know, we can take, like, you know, there's purple crystals. I might not use those because those are like rare to, I think. You know, basalt, like just giant rubble, medium rubble. And we can pick the color of the rubble, right? Shale. Let's pick a lighter color, give it some contrast. You know, put that right there, put some bars on the outside. Do something like, put these out here. And I think that this would be perfect for the build. So yeah, I'm gonna go back into the world and start looking for a biome for the black wood, because the dry wood, I know where to get that. It's just I already have the that portal for the azure. While I was looking for the redwood for, like, you know, the maple, I saw a lot of dry wood, and then I'll also just do some research to find out where to get some clay and how to make it orange. Yeah, I'm going back into the world right now. Yeah, I kind of got a little wild and started getting a bunch of red sandstone cobble and a bunch of clay, because I read online that apparently red sandstone cobble can turn into clay, and then I need to get a bunch of yellow or red flower petals to turn it into orange clay. So, and then also got some sandstone rubble to turn into like those rubble stacks, so that I can actually decorate around, like I said I was in that the creative world. There's white. I don't know where I'm going to be able to find yellow and red flower petals at the in abundance. But yeah, I'm just in here. I'm right next to that portal area, so I went over here to get the clay and all that other stuff and the dry wood. So yeah, looks like there's a little village right here. I'm not gonna do anything with the village though, because I have no space. Red sand. I don't need that. I need the clay. So yeah, I'm gonna continue on gathering all the materials, and once I find the biome I'm looking for, I'm going to come back. So when I was looking at the map, I realized that there is a little peak of the area that I needed to go to, the biome, like the destructive biome. While I was over there getting all this stuff, I realized, oh, it's down there, the exact place I need. So now that I found it, I'm gonna go over there, get a bunch of supplies. Oh my god, there's a sheer drop off. And I'm gonna get a bunch of sand so that I can scale that mountain, and I can, you know, we can go over there and look at it together. I love this mod so much. That's all the sand I need already. Let's go. Oh, we got memories unlocked. Clownfish. Apparently there's like a coral biome. And I really can't wait to look at that either. Ooh. Shells. Those are sea urchins. Seashell. Nice. Oh. Crystalline depths? Whoa, what is that? Is that thing gonna try and kill me? Yo, whoa. Oh my god, there's a sunken boat right there. I didn't know that existed. Oh, it's so pretty under here. Alright, I'm gonna go do what I came to do, do what I came here for. I want a bucket so I can pick up this lava so bad, but that doesn't even work. I wonder what's on here. Actually, I've never been on here before, and hopefully I don't ashen soil. Hopefully I don't die here. Ooh, I need like blocks. Nice, maybe just jump over it. Ooh, look at these bushes. What? Oh, I heard something. Whoa, there's even more over there. Is this like the edge of this biome? And this biome just... These are just what the biomes are now after this point? Yo, I actually think it is like that. So past here, we have the lush green. It turns into like swampy, dry wood area. Then with some azure. Then sand. And it's nothing but just... destructive biome down here. Alright, I'm gonna get a lot of this sand. I want this sand. This soil. There's like gray ones. Oh, that just counts as ashen soil. And this is slate, which I love slate. At least I think so. I always get it mixed up with the other one that I don't like. And then here's what we came here for. Not the bushes, but I'm going to be picking up these bushes because these bushes are nice. I might change those gray bushes with these bushes. Burnt dirt. Charred woodlands. Look over there. Oh my god. Alright. Ew. Doo-doo water. Jump in the doo-doo water. Nice. Exactly what we came here for. And we got it. Ooh, green crystal. And it didn't drop anything. I'm gonna get a lot of this wood too. I basically filled up almost my whole inventory with it. Oh look! It's new enemies. And a floating head. Away, away! Oh! He did it again. Where'd he go? What's with these guys and jumping through the air on me? Where did he go? Look at that tree. Let's chop this tree down. Oh my god, he's gone. I wanted to fight him. Did I even get him as a memory? I know I didn't. The stupid clownfish and that floating head. Where did he go? I wonder if he flew off the edge into the water. That'd be crazy. Okay. Nice. Got all this wood. The environmentalists are gonna come after me. I'm gonna get a amount of wood, but I'm gonna keep getting more. Because I'm gonna be building a lot of stuff out of this. I can already tell. And even when I'm not using this as the main build stuff, I'm gonna be using this for like accents and stuff. Yeah, I can make a wizard tower out of the black wood. And also using that like purple clay and stuff. It'll go great with a full wizard tower. I kind of want to explore a little bit here and save the building of that area for the next time because, I mean, already gonna know what it looks like. But, I mean, I don't know just how much of the footage I can actually even use. What is that down there? There's a bunch of emerald? Does I need that? It is. No, I don't know how much of the footage I'm even going to be able to use. Because... What's with the lava right here? Whoa! Oh, we just need to, like, trigger. I don't know, I'm gonna... Skeleton horse! Can I ride this? Oh. Well, get out the lava, man. Wow. That's really fucked up, man. Alright. Anyways, look at this crystal. Smart. Man, that's sad. I wanted that skeleton horse. I was gonna bring it back with me and capture it forever. All right, let's go a little bit deeper. Let's see what's over here. This is volcanic rock. This place is crazy looking. Oh, it's one of those frogs. No, he's above ground. Is it one of those things? Oh! The fire golem. You drop essence of fire, I need that. Dude, this biome is massive. What is that? I almost just fell in that lava. I almost fell in that lava again. It's like gray sand or something. Oh my god, he has a gun! Stop that. Stop. Stop shooting me. Is that like gray grass? Or like burnt grass? Alright, I need to get... I almost just fell in that lava. Alright, I'm leaving. Wait, what is this? Oh my god, it's adamantite. I need this. Old magma. Red leaf. Alright, I'm going to go back home. I'm done here and I'm going to go right back home. I'm done here. I almost fell in the lava like 8 times. Yeah, I'm back home and I'm going to go ahead and start to organize all this stuff. Adamantite. I mean, I only got 3, but hold on, how much do I need for the upgrade? 8. So I'm definitely gonna go back there just for the adamantite. I just didn't want to lose all the stuff that I had on me already. But there's 3 out of the 8. I just need 5 more. And I put all the stuff I'm going to use to build it in here. So here's all the bulk of it. And I'm just gonna put the rest of it in here. Do that. That. Red flower. Alright. So, take some clay and we'll figure this out real quick. So we can turn into clay bricks and stuff. How do I color it? Here's this, right? If I go outside, I sit and break it. Oh. It didn't give me any red petals. Wasn't it supposed to give me red petals? Okay, I'm not sure how to make the clay now. What petals do I have in here? I have 78 yellow petals. So take some clay. Why is this up here? I think my game's freaking out. Why is this up here? Okay. Anyways, yeah, so nothing with the... How do I do that? Do I have to upgrade this? No, this is max tier. Furniture, maybe? Here we go. Orange clay. Red and yellow. Got you. How many red petals do I have? 7. I can only make 7 orange. Okay. That's another thing I have to go out. And then, doesn't this need... Okay, doesn't need blood petals. Okay, doesn't need red petals. Okay. There's another thing I have to go out and just hunt for. So I will be right back. And I'll be back with a bunch of red petals. I might leave in me hunting for them just to show just how difficult it is to find them. You know, because it might not be difficult at all. You know, you never know. Let's see. Let's gonna put the coral in here. Why not? Let's go back over here. In the next episode, I'm going to be using a little bit of those decorations to decorate everything like that. Like, for here, get into cooking. Next episode, I'll probably be like for cooking. And then I'll get into that mod that I downloaded. So let's leave them in there. I don't know, I have that on me. Let's go. I think I need to sleep real quick. Nope, in 37 quote-unquote minutes. But, oh, let's go ahead and harvest all this stuff. Dude, the chilies look nice. So do the tomatoes. I love how the tomatoes look. I might plant that as the final crop around the ring. Here. Pull this back. And then, so we have that and that. Greater essence of life. Now I have that. And then what kind of wood do we need? We need cedar. I don't think I have that cedar, do I? I'm gonna unlock cedar. The whole point of me doing this is to be able to have those saplings so I can put on the ground and get the wood. But it wants me to go and collect that wood. While I'm there, I can collect as much wood as I need for the building. So kinda sucks, but it is what it is. Where's the cedar at? There it is, 78. I don't have enough. Okay, now we need rice, cotton, and dry wood. I think I used a bunch of dry wood. I harvested a bunch of dry wood. Let's put the cedar in here now. So let's get some cotton seeds, and 50 of them. And that's as much as I can get. Okay, let's plant these real quick. There we go. Now I can probably go ahead and sleep. So I'm actually curious. I have these red bushes, but I don't think these will give me anything that has to do with the red petals. Yeah, I think it actually has to be like those flowers on the ground. And I have to punch them. Like this yellow flower right here. If I just pick it up, it's just gonna give it me the dandelion itself. But if I punch it, it gives me the petals. I can only see like red or white and yellow flowers. Where's all the red flowers at? Get away from the crab. Purple petals. You make it out of purple clay. If worse comes to worse, just settle. Ooh, wait, I need another one of these guys. You can have a baby. Are you small enough? No. This is a big pig. Oh no, that's a regular pig. It's a communing with the two pigs. The boy and the two pigs. Oh Oh my god, finding these red flowers is gonna be harder than I thought. Lavender? Berry bush? I might have to look up where to find these red flowers in it. Yellow hibiscus. Hibiscus tea is pretty good. Shout out hibiscus tea. More hibiscus. Oh, here's a bunch of flowers in a field, but none of them are red. Nettle? What's a nettle? Oops. Okay, I guess a nettle. Bunch of boars, but not a baby boar. I just need one more baby boar, and then I can have a medium farm. Medium leather farm. Yo, can I get red flowers, please? Just an archer in the middle of that field. A bear. Leave me alone, bear. Oh, bear, what I say? Leave me alone. Maybe probably did shoot him first. I can't find red flowers. Oh! Boom! Alright, now that's the medium leather farm. And I don't think I can actually crate up any animal to breed that has heavy leather. Now that I think about it. Because I've never seen like a wildebeest, like one of those like weird looking ones. With like any kids around, so I don't know. Alright, this is getting kind of ridiculous. I'm going to cut until I find a red flower. So I ended up getting like 156 red petals. And I got a bunch of yellow petals as well, and I just ended up making the orange. I thought I was unpaused talking about it, but I made it in my inventory, so here it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little chest outside like I did last time. Some oak. Oops, need more oak. So that I know what I'm using to build. Okay, so here we go. Orange clay. We're gonna also need just a lot of regular wood. So let's use the oak. And oh no, wait, no, I need the oak because I needed to turn it into these simple wooden trapdoors. I'm also going to need light wood. Oh no, dry wood. It was dry wood. So here's a bunch of dry wood planks. So let's go ahead and turn it all like that. And then we're going to need a good amount of half slabs. Good amount of stairs. I can already tell that we're gonna need a lot of dry wood. That's not enough. And then the other thing that I was using, so where did I put, okay, yeah, so here are the burnt logs. There's so much burnt logs I might just make it mainly out of black and then only use the dry wood for accents. Okay, I'll take one of these and then take one of those. So I have that. This back. Now that we have this, what? Let's see. The roof looks really cool. Oh, we can also just turn this into ancient wooden stuff. Ancient wooden door. Ancient trapdoor, ancient sign. Okay, so it kind of looks like it's falling apart. That fence looks pretty cool. The dark roof is nice looking, but I was thinking of doing it with the thatch roof. So we have this now. Might as well honestly just turn the oak into... The only thing I'm going to need the oak for is the trapdoors, so... I have 53 trapdoors. Okay. Okay, now we need smooth stone slabs. I'm pretty sure these get cobblestone right. Maybe here like this. Don't I do it like that and take this? Yep. So boom. Then we have those slabs. And the next thing we're going to need is, I'm going to take all the iron that I have. 61. Start smelting into some of this iron. Nice, there it is. Okay. Great. I need a lot of these. 47 probably? I don't want to overdo with these, so like 4. I'm gonna do 4 of the stack of iron bars. Because what else is there? There is this stuff. Give me that. Oh, I can't actually do that. Do I have to put in here? I can make a wall of skulls. I can't actually... I can't turn this into anything? Sandstone rubble? Oh, it's because I throw it? Oh! Okay, no, I can place it. But why is it only small? How do I make it so that it's like the bigger piles? Is that even possible? I might have to go into creative to use those bigger piles and just like throw away like 4 stacks of the sandstone rubble. I'm not like giving myself free stuff. But that's kind of sad. Wait, hold on. Maybe if I... That's sandstone rubble. Give me sandstone cobble. In here. Ooh, wait, no, sandstone cobble actually turns into really nice looking stuff. Whoa, I didn't know that. And then there's like sand. Give me like one of that. Just sandstone. Oh, and then the sandstone roof. That looks really good too. Unfortunately, that's not how I do it though. Red sandstone. What does that look like? Ooh. And smooth. Whoa, the smooth sandstone roof looks really good. I like the accent on it. But still not what I want. Wait, does sand go in here? Oh no, sand does not go in here. Does dirt? Nope. That's sad. If I can't actually use... I might have to do a little bit of research to see if I can actually make them. Because the furniture can't be upgraded, and neither can the builder's workbench. Okay, well, that's whatever. Let's go over here. Alright, that's pretty much it for the walls. And I was thinking about that type of roof for the roof. I think it'll look nice. It'll make sense with the tavern. And that's what is that? Softwood. Okay, I need softwood roofs. Well, I'm gonna wait because I don't know exactly what kind of roof I'm gonna really want. So I'm gonna build the walls first. I'm gonna go sleep so it's actually daytime. Go. And I made a mistake. I have a warthog piglet and a boar piglet, so I'm probably gonna have to just set them down and kill them, unfortunately. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. Like Anakin Skywalker. And then I'm gonna have to kill all these chickens. Because we're going to have to move the farm. It's gonna be the second time that I have to redo the farm, but that's okay. Oh my god. Well. Nice. I'm just gonna put all this stuff in here now. And let's go ahead and get rid of all this grass. Bushes. So we can actually look at this area a bit better. I'm probably going to be doing the same thing with the tavern as I did with my home. And make it more flowy. But this little piece of land up here seems to be a bit too small. So I'm either going to expand it, because I kind of like how it's like a little bit higher. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna expand this land. All right, there we go. I expanded it. Not too much, but it's a good little foundation now. And so I'll start getting started. I'm actually gonna tear this down. I need to just move it somewhere else for now. Right here. All like that. There we go. And then I'll like I did with the house, I'll show what I did. I'll show like maybe one little wall And then I will get off camera. I'll go this first. And then do that. And I'll do this. And that. Not that. Oh yeah, first I need to see if I should do black and then dry wood accents or the other way around. So let's do that. And that. Let's move it all down. Alright. I think I'm gonna like the black first, so let's, I mean, I'm just gonna go for it. Right here. Wait, no, I need the back actually. So I need to make myself some room. That, and then boom, 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 boom. And for this, it's like that. It's like that. Got an insert chain now. And there's that. That. And wait, no. I need to do it like this. Since I'm using that like that, I have to use these like this. And this one like that. Oops. Is that how I did it? Come on, back. I'm gonna go look in the creator real quick. Okay, I'm back from the. Oh. That's not even doing any damage? How does the axe not do any damage at all to enemies? That's weird. Yeah, I had this completely wrong. So this needs to go more like that. And it was actually like this. And I don't know if I want to do it like this, but I will keep it kind of like the similar. Kind of similar. This is like this. That. This might not just work, like. Let me give it one more. I mean, I don't think it's bad. but I think the other way is just better. Oops. And if I did do it like this, I might have to add more, a different type of accent. Well, it doesn't look, actually it doesn't look bad at all now that I think about it. Yeah, I actually liked it a lot. I'm actually gonna keep it like that. I might change these out for a different block. Maybe use the black half slabs instead of the light wood half slabs or the dry wood. But yeah, I'm gonna continue this for a little bit. I'm probably gonna wrap around going this way and then around like that. And then, like I said, this will be the area where it's like an overhang. And then yeah, I'll be back when a good portion of it's done. Okay, then this is how it's turning out so far. This is what the inside corner is going to be looking like. I think it came out really, really good. I'm super happy with it. And I haven't done an outside corner yet, but I think it's going to be pretty similar and easier than the inside corner. But I love how this came out. I think it came out amazing. And super intricate, catches the eye. Kind of has the exact same shape that I was hoping for it would have. But I will be completing this build in the next episode. It will be completely done. I'll probably talk about how I built the overpass to the entrance, stuff like that. And next episode, I'll also be getting into the tavern stuff and the beer mod that I downloaded. Because we can actually make beer and make a hop farm and everything like that. So if you like the episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.